Hi, I'm Michelle Spiller, and my costume is the best.
And I'm Kylie Presapiri, and coats make people warm.
I'm Rocco Law, and I've got this week in BMB Sports.
I'm Ava Chef with your weekend forecast.
These are the BMB morning announcements for Friday, November 1st.
Good morning, Mepham. Today's day 4. Please rise and join us for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Sometimes I wonder if the bird in that clip is chilly. I want to knit him a nice coat. Unfortunately, not everyone is lucky enough to have warm coats for the winter season. To help those in need, there will be a coat drive from now until November 7th. Please bring in new or gently used coats to room 205 to make a difference.
Je pense que nous devons parler de la Société de l'honneur de la langue.
For those of you who don't speak French, obviously like myself, it's time to discuss the Language Honor Society induction that happened. Students who take French, Italian, and Spanish who had high grades and skills were inducted into the society to celebrate all the hard work they have put into their new language. Learning a new language is hard work, but c'est la vie.
Not only was there a Language Honor Society inductions, but other disciplines have their own honor societies. Sign-ups are now underway for Science Honor Society. Juniors and seniors can apply by the end of the day today by finding the QR codes on posters that are in the hallways.
Now, don't get spooked. Halloween was yesterday. Everyone looked great as they strutted through the hallways, but the best of the best got a chance to show us how they dressed in a BMB fashion show. We roamed the hallways getting footage of the coolest, creepiest, and the best costumes we saw. And the best costumes were invited to the studio after school for a fashion show, or a BMB fashion show. They sat down with Jake Winckelmann for this week's Around Campus.
Hello, I'm Jake Winckelmann and welcome back to another edition of Around Campus. Happy late Halloween. Today I'm here with 12 students who are all dressed up in style for Halloween. So welcome, guys. The first question's gotta be, what inspired you to dress up like each of these characters?
Just go back to my roots, Italian American,
It's pretty fun. I really like it. I think it really speaks volumes about who I am as a person.
Interesting. And were there any comments on your styles today?
Yeah, some people, they didn't know what I was. They thought I was either a hobo or something else. They didn't recognize me at first.
And now for the exciting debate. Will you guys be trick-or-treating this year, or do you think you're too old?
We're obviously going trick-or-treating this year. What's too old?
Yeah.
There's no such thing as too old.
Well, thanks for stopping by the studio today, guys. Those costumes are looking great. Well, at least some of them. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Jake, and congrats to all the winners for being the spookiest. Kylie, it's Halloween, and I didn't even get any candy.
Well, you didn't get any candy, but you still can. BMB is selling chocolate. Whether you tricked or treated or not, you can still buy a bar from any BMB crew member to send BMB to DC.
And speaking of B&B, this week's midweek update on the B&B YouTube page, Riley, Frieda, Brianna's Santiago showcases STM packages that B&B students made last week about role models, the man behind all the Mepham sports teams, and a special PSA called Disconnect to Reconnect. Make sure to check them out.
Now for a look at the week in Mepham sports. Here's BMB's Rocco Law.
Thanks, and welcome back to the BMB Sports Report. The fall sports season getting into its latter days as November arrives. Let's start on the turf, as the girls' varsity soccer team is staying put, like Jamal Adams on the Jets. The Pirates defeated number 6 Manhasset on Tuesday, 3-1 on a rain-soaked field. Olivia Brill, Brianna Sayok, and Rachel Isaac all found the back of the net in the win. Moving on to the hardwood, the girls' varsity volleyball team completed an undefeated season on Tuesday, sweeping MacArthur in 3 sets. Junior Sam Green had 8 aces in the win and now sits atop the national leaderboards with the most aces in the county with 92. Coming up this weekend, tonight, the Bellmore-Merrick Lady Sharks compete in the divisional championships at Nassau Aquatic Center at 6 p.m. Tomorrow, the varsity football team looks to close out their season against Herrick's out on the turf. And finally, the girls varsity soccer team faces number 10 North Shore at Cold Spring Harbor High School at 5 p.m. for a shot at the county final. Tickets for both swimming and soccer can be purchased on the GoFan app. So make sure you get yours and support the Pirates. That's your week in BMB Sports. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Rocco. Now for your weekend weather, here's Ava Scheffler.
Good morning, Mepham. I'm Ava Chef, cooking up a storm here with your Halloween weekend forecast. This spooky weekend is coming with some chilly weather, but some sunny skies. Saturday, come out to the senior football game, and for the rest of the weekend, maybe go pumpkin picking. I don't know, it's a beautiful weekend. Have a nice day, Mepham. Thanks, Ava. Now for today's quote of the day. When we give cheerfully and accept gratefully, everyone is blessed.
These have been the B&B morning announcements for Friday, November 1st. Have a great day, Mepham.
Allah semane nete.
Good try.